So Usama, you go inshallah backstage. Let me inshallah
Sure.
present, then you can come
Sure.
back. Yeah. So let me bring on the screen and let me inshallah show people that what is the level of deception going on with regard to this ayat of the Quran. Okay, is it visible enough, Brother Umar?
Yes, yes. For me, it's visible. And by the way, the guy who left, he completely left the studio. Come back. He just meant to leave the stage. He completely
Yeah.
left the
Okay.
studio.
Inshallah,
You
invite
come
him
back.
again.
What's his name? Osama, is it? Or
Usama, yeah, Usama.
Osama, please come back. You completely left the stage. Please come back if you are following the stream. Yeah, it's clear, brother Imtiaz. Go ahead.
Okay, give 1 second. I'm just gonna start reading this one. So, okay. So, my dear viewers, please pay attention now, and let me explain to you that how to understand this information. Right now, first, there are two things. What is the matter of prophethood from Adam alayhi salam till Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam? This is the first thing you need to understand, so you can understand the whole issue, right? So this is Ruhani Khazain, volume 22, page 145. What it says, खुदा ताला ने खुदा ताला ने अल्लाह के नाम की कुरान शरीफ में ये तारीफ की है. It says that the name Allah has been defined by Allah himself in the Quran, that Allah वो ज़ात है जो रब्बुल आलमीन रहमान और रहीम है, that Allah is the one who is master of all people, or he is the master of everything that exists, and he is Rahman and he is Rahim, जिसने ज़मीन और आसमान को 6 दिन में बनाया. The one, he is the one who created the heavens and the earth in 6 days. और आदम को पैदा किया, and he created Adam, और रसूल भेजे, and he sent messengers, और किताबें भेजी, and he sent the books. और सब के आखिर में, people, are you listening? और सब के आखिर में, and at the end of all of them, he sent Muhammad sallallahu, sorry, not sent. At the end of all of them, he made पैदा किया Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He you can say, how to translate पैदा किया, so you can fully understand the.
He was born at the end. He was begetted. He was caused to be born at the end.
Yes, yes, exactly. Good. So Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was caused to be born at the end of all. सबके आखिर में जो खातमुल अंबिया और खैरुर रुसुल हैं, and he is the seal of the prophets, and he is the best of the prophets. Clear? Now, what you are learning here is according to Mirza Ghulam Qadiani. And which book is that? This is Ruhani Khazain, volume 22, Haqiqatul Wahyi, page 145. This is that one book. When this book was going to come in the market in 1907 in May, Mirza Ghulam Qadiani was telling to the Muslim scholars that, wait a second, my book is coming, give it a good read, and then we can discuss other things. So this is the importance of that book. Clear? So what we are learning here is Mirza Ghulam Qadiani is telling us that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala caused Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam to be born at the end of all prophets. Let's move on. Ruhani Khazain, volume 3, page 377, Izalai Oham. Look at the name, Izalai Oham. Mirza Ghulam Qadiani is removing all the things which could be confusing to the people, right? It says here in this red portion, नबियों का सिलसिला अव्वल से आखिर तक एशिया के हिस्सा में रहा. I am not going into the point that this is factually incorrect. It is anti-Quran, because Quran tells us Allah has raised and sent messengers to all nations. But Mirza is saying that the prophets, the series of prophethood stayed in Asia. Anyhow, that's not my topic. I'm just telling you as a tangent that this was his knowledge of the history and the Quran anyways. Anyhow, what it says, नबियों का सिलसिला, please pay attention, नबियों का सिलसिला अव्वल से आखिर तक एशिया के हिस्से में रहा. It says the series of prophethood remain in Asia from beginning till end. What you are learning here, prophethood is a series. According to Mirza, that has ended. Clear? Let's move on. Volume 22, again, Hakikatul Wahi and Tatimma. Tatimma means not only the book Hakikatul Wahi, rather, it's even more important. Once he finished the book, now he is giving you those most important things which he might be thinking that people should be paying more attention to. Page 477, Ruhani Khazain, volume 22. उस खुदा ने खबर दी जिसने हमारे नबी सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम को सब नबियों के आखिर में भेजा. He said, the Allah who has, the one who has informed us, and Allah is the one who has sent our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam at the end of all prophets. और तमाम कौमों को आपके झंडे के नीचे इकट्ठा कर दिया. And he gathered all nations under the flag of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now, my dear people, if words have meanings, and if our intellect is a gift from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, let's use them. Let's use them. We are learning three things. Number one, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala caused Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to be born at the end of all prophets. सब नबियों के आखिर में. Now, brothers, as you tell me, and sisters, if a prophet comes after Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, then according to this logic of Mirza, sorry, not come. I want to stick with the actual word. This will give you the actual taste, okay? If a prophet is born, if a prophet is born after Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, then what Mirza Ghulam Qadiani has said here has to be a lie. Why? He says, sab nabiyon ke aakhir mein paida kiya. So if an other prophet is born after Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, then how you can say that prophet was born at the end of all prophets? Clear? And if you are trying to say that no. Actually, Mirza Ghulam Qadiani was trying to say that Prophet Muhammad was born at the end of all those prophets who are law-bearing prophets. Subhanallah. If you are saying, as Jamaat would like to say, oh, no. Mirza Sahib was saying that Muhammad Sallallahu was born at the end of law-bearing prophets. If he was born at the end of only law-bearing prophets, then you cannot say he was born at the end of all prophets. Number one. Number two, how can you just change the text? If he wanted to say at the end of law-bearing prophet, he would have said that. He didn't say that. Next point. नबियों का सिलसिला अव्वल से आखिर तक एशिया के हिस्से में रहा. Now you tell me, if an other prophet entered into this silsila, then you cannot say that the silsila has ended, because Mirza Ghulam Qadiani is telling us that there was a series of prophethood. It has a beginning and it has ended as well. So if a prophet is added, then this statement is false as well. Likewise is the case with the third thing. If a prophet is sent by Allah after Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, according to Mirza Ghulam Qadiani, then this statement is wrong. According to who? Mirza Ghulam Qadiani. Because he is telling us, sab nabiyon ke aakhir mein bheja. He says Allah has sent Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam at the end of all prophets. But if you want to say, as Jamaat would like to say, that no. Mirza Sahib was saying that sab shariat wale nabiyon ke aakhir mein bheja. Subhanallah. Then you cannot say sab nabiyon ke aakhir mein bheja. I.e., if you want to say that no. Actually, Mirza Sahib was saying that Allah sent him at the end of law-bearing prophets. No, he said at the end of all prophets. And if all has any meaning, then you have to give it its due right. Clear? So this is one thing. When Qadianis are telling you prophethood is continued, Nabuwat ka silsila jari hai, ask them, hang on a second. What is that? What is that? And then they would say, read 20 pages before, 20 pages after, Read that book, no problem. Read everything. After reading everything, if you want to conclude that Allah caused to born another prophet, then this statement is wrong. You have to accept that he was lying in this statement. You have to make a choice. You have to make a choice. Okay, this was one thing. Now let me present to you another set of references that, okay, we got this one. I am addressing to those Ahmadis who want to understand the matter, and those Ahmadis who are sincere and they go with the evidence. Look at this one. Malfuzat, volume 5, page 65. And look at the date, April 1903. Date is very important because Jamaat, especially Mirza Ghulam Qadiani's son, Mirza Bashiruddin Mahmud, the second caliph, he said that the issue of prophethood became clear to Mirza Ghulam Qadiani in 1901. So he was telling to the Lahori Jamaat that don't quote to us anything before 1901, that is mansukh. So that's the reason 1903. So that issue is out of the window. Look at the question. क्या कोई औरत नबिया हो सकती है? Can there be a female prophet? Can there be a women prophet or prophetess? Can there be a women prophetess? Nabiya, okay? And this is the question and this is the title, right? Now listen the answer of Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani. Farmaya nahi. Mirza Sahib said no. Allah Ta'ala farmata hai, Ar-rijalu qawwamuna 'ala an-nisa walir-rijali 'alayhinna daraja. Because he did not translate, I'm not going to translate either. But what it says apparently, Ar-rijal, rajul, men are qawwam upon women, number one. And then he also said about the ayah of Surah Al-Baqarah that with regard to men, please pay attention, lirrijali alayhinna daraja. Lirrijal, for men, alayhinna, upon them, upon who? Upon the women, daraja, there is a rank. With regard to men, I am just giving you the literal translation. I'm not giving you any tafsir. The ayah is because he did not translate here, okay? But he's gonna make a point very soon. Please be with me, okay? He said that with regard to men, men have a rank upon women. Clear? Clear? Now look at it. Then he says, औरतें असल में मर्दों ही की झैल हुआ करती हैं. It says that women are actually झैल. Ahmad bhai, how to translate the झैल? Okay, I think Ahmad is maybe praying. No problem. So, those who understand Urdu, you can choose the best word, but apparently it says, औरतें असल में मर्दों ही की झैल हुआ करती हैं. Men are the actual thing and women come under them. You can translate as you want. I have no issue with that. But I want you to read the next bit. जब साहिबे दर्जा और साहिबे मर्तबा के वास्ते एक दरवाजा बंद कर दिया गया तो ये बेचारी नाकिसातुल अकल किस हिसाब में है? Mirza Sahib is saying, if a door has been closed for men, the one who have the higher rank, as per Mirza Ghulam Qadiani, it says when a door, which door? The question is prophethood. Mirza says, if a door has been closed for men, then we don't even need to talk about the women because they are, as per Mirza, naqisatul aql. They have some, you can say, naqis. Naqis mean incompleteness. They have incompleteness in their intellect, or they have some weakness in their. I don't want to use the word weakness because the word is naqisat. Naqis mean incomplete, because the opposite of naqis is kamil. Okay, so naqis is incomplete. So Mirza Sahib is the question was, can a woman be a prophetess? The answer Mirza gave is, he first gave us his argument that men have a higher rank over women. And then he said, if a door has been closed for men, we don't even need to talk about women because they are incomplete in their intellect. Now you tell me, in the presence of these quotations from 1903 on the TikTok, putting the posters, Nabuwat Jari hai. Have some shame, people. Have some shame. Okay. Now let me show you something else. Okay. Malfuzat, volume number 10. Look at the date. 17th of May 1908. Check the date. It is only 9 days before the death of Mirza Ghulam Qadiani. Look what he said. आदम से लेके आ हजरत सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम तक सिलसिला वही जारी रहा. It says that revelation continued from Adam till Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So all the prophets are covered. Clear? Be it law-bearing, be it non-law-bearing, all of them are covered. He said that this revelation continued from Adam till Rasulullah sallam. Okay, what happened then? बाद में अल्लाह ताला ने फरमाया कि वो तजदीद दीन के वास्ते मुजद्दिद पैदा करेगा. And after that, Allah promised that now He is going to raise, or He is going to appoint mujaddid, reviver, to revive the deen. My dear people, my dear viewers, if words have any meanings, everything is in black and white. Mirza Ghulam Qadiani is comparing two things, prophethood and then mujaddideen. Clear? Prophethood finished. And after prophethood, we have the mujaddideen, the revivers. Okay. Then was Mirza a mujaddid? Yes. So what is after him? Let's ask him. Ruhani Khazain, volume 22, page 201. And guess what? Same book, Hakikatul Wahi. How interesting is that? Look at the reference. Ahle Sunnat में मुत्तफक्कुन अलई अमर है कि आखिरी मुजद्दिद इस उम्मत का मसीह मऊद है जो आखिरी जमाना में जाहिर होगा. What was in the first reference? That we have the prophets, and after that, what do we have? We have the revivers, the mujaddideen. Okay. Now, Mirza Sahib is telling us, first of all, he was lying about Ahlul Sunnah. Uqsim billah, he was lying about Ahlul Sunnah. But that's not our topic at the moment. He is telling us that it is consensus, ijma, and you may be thinking that is this ijma binding on him? Yes. Go and check. Mirza Ghulam Qadiani said that those things of Ahlul Sunnah which are with the ijma, they are binding on him. He said, I can never go against ijma. Inshallah, I'll show you in a minute. So now the point is, we have prophets as per Mirza Sahib. After that, we have mujaddideen. And then he said that he will be the last mujaddid. What else you can have? I mean, forget about the prophethood. Forget about the prophethood because it's already there. Prophethood has finished. As per Mirza Ghulam Qadiani, his statement just 9 days before his death. And he said, after prophets, we have the mujaddideen. But then he said that he is the last mujaddid. Okay. Can you still say prophethood is continued? Let me give you more. Okay. Volume 20, page 185. कुरान शरीफ में बल्कि अक्सर पहली किताबों में ये नविश्ता मौजूद है कि वो आखिरी मुरसल जो आदम की सूरत पे आएगा मसीह के नाम से पुकारा जाएगा. It says in the Quran and in the previous scriptures, it is documented that the last messenger, people, are you listening? The last messenger will come in the form of Adam and he will be called Messiah. And you all know, this is the one Mirza Ghulam Qadiani was claiming about himself. Look, I can give you, look, I have given in the past, I have done the full streams on this same topic. But if these two things, if these two references cannot explain the matter for someone, that what's going to happen after Mirza Ghulam Qadiani, he is telling us no mujaddid, no mursal. He is the akhri mursal, last messenger. Now, at this point, let me tell you something very interesting. Mirza Ghulam Qadiani, in his book Tiryakul Qulub, which has been presented in the past on this live stream, he said that after his death, no perfect human being will be born out of a woman. You may be thinking, no problem, maybe some middle thing. No. He said that they will be a spiritual disease. Ukum. Ain, Kaf, Meen. Ukum. And because of that spiritual disease, the people who will be born after him, after the death of Mirza Ghulam Qadiani, they will be having such spiritual disease that they will be pretty much like animals. They will not care about halal and haram. And obviously, people, how can they be profit from these people? But the thing was, there are three things. Let me summarize. There are three things. What about from Adam till Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam? We have seen that Mirza Sahib said that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala caused Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to be born and to be sent at the end of all prophets. And series has ended. Now, what about from, please pay attention, the second phase, what about from Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and Mirza Ghulam Qadiani in these 13 centuries? How many prophets? How many prophets? Zero. Prophethood is continued and zero prophet. Okay, no problem. What about from Mirza Ghulam Qadiani till the day of judgment? These two references. Mirza Sahib said he is the last messenger and there will not even be a reviver after him, not even a mujaddid. Now you tell me that how deceptive this statement is. What's the statement? Prophethood is continued. For the first 13 centuries, no prophet. After Mirza till Yomul Qiyamah, you have seen already, not even a mujaddid. And they are telling us, they are putting the posters, prophethood is continued. I let you decide.